Hello Aquarius, hope you're well, and thank you to those who are new. Appreciate you clicking my video. Today we're just going to be doing a little reading to see what does Aquarius want to know. So have a little think, what do you want to know? And we will link in. And I'll see what I pull forward and get you some kind of answer or outcome. All I need you to do is, if you resonate with this reading, please place a like, because that will strengthen the energy together with us. And it also helps me to be able to build on this same energy for following on readings. So that's all good. Let's take a look what's going on. Okay, so the first thing that's coming forward for me is just it's showing that there's a situation around you that, yes, there's healing that's happened, and that part of the energy I do feel. But even though you may be healed or in the end stages of coming to terms, acceptance and healing past that situation, that there are still emotional pangs that are connected to it or a person. It feels that there's a new situation around you, that there's kind of an overlap of some kind, because it's given me the sense that even though you're moving away from the past, there's a situation playing out for you that may well be almost bringing up familiarities or some kind of, yeah, it's almost like I'm seeing you looking at a person or a situation. So it could be a person that you have, that you could, are engaging and communicating with, not necessarily a partner as such, but somebody that you interact with. Or it could be a work situation, whatever it is for you with your version. And please let me know in the comments below what's yours, what one is yours. But it feels like the dynamics that are playing out kind of remind you of your past situation that you've moved away from, and it's throwing up it feels like it's throwing up a little bit of a weird energy, because on one hand you're thinking, yep, I was impacted by that and I'm done and we're moving away, we don't want to know about that anymore. But then on the other hand, it's almost like you're questioning, am I still still affected by this more than I'm realizing, or am I spotting similarities within these situations or this dynamics as before? So it's almost like a doubting question, and and exploring. So if it's a person that's crossed your path, or that you're interacting with, and that's throwing things up, there may be some kind of like the secrecy or withholding, or just like pulling teeth. It's like hard to shake them into action or motivation or whatever it is that's holding them back. And there's something that's reminding you of your past situation that you're like, I don't even know if I want to come in any closer to that person. So something with your intuition's kicking in. If it's a work situation, then again, it is still being applied to this past situation that you've been in, that may well be a love situation that you've moved away from. But if it's the work situation, there's either people that are behaving in the same way that impacted you from there. There's just something around you. I mean, please let me know, because I get that this is really specific, but it's throwing some things that you're kind of, I don't want to stop myself going forward, and I don't want to come forward in a distrusting manner. And I also don't want to be affected by this past relationship and transferring all of that crap onto every situation I come into contact with. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope it does for somebody, because it feels very particular. I feel that you can trust your gut, because it doesn't feel for me that you're taking the fear and pain or whatever comes from that past experience and like fearfully putting it over everything else that you interact with. I feel that your intuition, your senses are a lot more heightened now, so you're able to have that clarity and spot exactly what it is that's almost a trigger for you, in a sense. So yeah, a little bit complicated, but yeah, it kind of makes sense to me. I hope it does to someone out there. So let's take a look at what else is going on. I'm being shown as well that yeah, you've had a tough time of late overall, just as I'm doing a little scan around. It feels that the energies that are connecting to this particular reading, and yes, your situations will be different, but the message is still the same. It feels you've been going through a tough time, but where you're at now, there's a crossroads that's been presented, and you're ready to make overall changes. So some of you may have closed down a relationship, you may have moved, you may have changed job, you may have met someone new. There's a whole different range of things, but you're ready to just literally take a brand new path and direction. And so that's why it feels that you're in this kind of little bit of a weird energy, because you're just feeling out what's real and what's not. Yeah. So we've got here some kind of worry. This feels like it's a worry of not knowing what you're moving forward into. So again, I keep using this past situation as an example, and it's only for an example because I absolutely can feel how much further on you are. So I don't want to also be keeping you emotionally connected to that, but it feels that because of these changes and upheaval that you're going through, that the road ahead's a little bit unclear. You know you want changes, you know you're making changes, but it's either this fear of being stuck with how things are, or the fear of the unknown is what it is. You've got someone walking by your side that they're sending love forward, just to give you that another specific random. But yeah, it's you're loving yourself, but I feel if you haven't already met them, that there is somebody around you or coming close very soon that is going to show you that there absolutely are genuine people still out there. You might not have been able to cross your paths with very many lately, but there's going to be a particular someone that will start standing out to you. And what that will do will start making you realise on a deeper level about commitment. So it's not that this past relationship put you off for life. It's just you probably weren't expecting to meet somebody so quickly. it feels that there's promises and plans being made. It may not be looking like an actual full-blown relationship to start with, but it may well be a slow burning one. But this person, there seems to be a similarity between the connection. It feels that that they're quite planners as well, and maybe they've not got any like future mapped out in front of them. So that's a good sign of if you're not really got plans set in place and they've not really got plans set in place, it makes that blend coming together a lot easier. So that's definitely a positive there. Yeah, so we've got, just as I'm saying about everyone's doing plans and they haven't got plans, but you're wanting to make a plan, because it feels like by not having a plan, that's where it takes you, that bit of anxiety, because there's a recognition about how fast time passes and you just don't want to get caught up in that. This just jumped out. So yeah, look, you're going off to look for that now fulfills you. That may well be that you're in a job that no longer ticks all the boxes. It may well be that you're living in a situation that no longer serves you. You've outgrown it. So I feel that, yeah, there's a fear of being held back as well. So you may well have wasted a lot of time in the previous situation, and now you're wanting to gain ground. There's yeah, there's a helpful person around you, but this even feels different to the one that I was picking up just a moment ago. Oh, look, there's your crossroads that we were just describing. So you're definitely there. I feel that, I feel you've got more people around you than you may give yourself credit for, because there's almost like a sense of loneliness, where I feel that there's no need for you being alone. You may push people away because of the hurt that you've been through before, but it's almost like you're, yeah, like we don't want you hiding yourself away. Somebody's got something they want to tell you, so this isn't connected with your past, it's connecting to the future. So if you have crossed your paths with someone, they may have more feelings for you than they're letting on. They may not be able to read you properly, so they're just showing a little glimpse of their self. But really what they're doing is they're trying to find out about you in a different way. So if you're in communication but maybe not seeing them as a romantic partner, but they may have feelings that they're kind of hiding, but the way that they're getting information of the direction you're heading in is asking things about the practical and the yeah, the plan for the future. It keeps coming back. What's your plan? It's almost like they're trying to see how in alignment with their life, or how adaptable could your lives be if it were to come together as a stronger family unit. Yeah, I'm just trying to and sorry for it being so specific for those that it's not quite resonating with, but I think what I'm trying to describe is that we've got two people that are literally mirroring and running parallel, and it's yeah, and it's definitely energy coming forward from the future. Things are being set. With some of you, you're going to be changing your job. There's a level of risk that may be coming forward with that. So you could potentially be going into doing something that you've never really done before. But you're not afraid of the hard work, and I'm just getting this, nothing can be more of a struggle than what I've already been through. And I agree with that. You can definitely make life easier for yourself. But this is the thing, this person, the helpful person, and this connection, I may be just being shown two sides of them, they may well as be flexible enough as well and have some kind of like career head, business head or so. So even in conversation, they would be someone good to bounce ideas. But you never know, that might be what I'm picking up on. You might have somebody that's in your inner circle or crossing your path about to come forward that you might not see them as a relationship, and that's all good. But they may be a partnership in regards to branching out for business or connected on a work front. There may, wherever they work, there may be an opportunity come up, and just in passing conversation it could come, and then that's why you're being presented with this crossroads, because you're being given that chance to that everything's set, that if you're wanting to take a whole different direction, that now would be the time to do it. You're being shown that there is a level of risk of what you're changing to, but not risking, oh my God, don't do it. It's risking, absolutely explore it. This one's poking out, so look, you're taking charge. You're ready. It's funny that you've come from this that no longer is ticking any boxes, which was work energy that come forward for me at the time, but to now this energy is you're raring to go. And I wonder if that is because there's you're surrounding yourself with people that are also picking up that vibe and that energy, and it's you're feeling more motivated the further you come away from this past situation, that you're getting that spark for life. Possibilities are starting to present themselves. You've got the staying power. Your batteries are recharged. You're not suffering anymore, and you are coming into your full presence. You're transforming. You've got rid of the past. You've shut the door on that, and now you are definitely ready to look at everything brand new. And that coming forward with this, the new path, the crossroads, sorry, that is ultimate transition. That's transformation, transition, clearing one pathway and opening up to a completely different one. Yeah, it's very exciting. As I'm shuffling, I'm just asking, where's the money? It's all well and good if we're looking down a work route or a partnership, but we want to know where's the money. We're not taking that much of a risk, and we don't want to be in spending out loads either. So look, yes. Oh my God, it's happening. Someone's coming forward. So know that they might not be love relationship, but whoever this person is, you're going to absolutely get as good as with them. So that might not be music to many people's ears, because they're like, well, where's the loving, where's the passion? But yeah, that can come. I mean, if you're building for your future stability, then I wouldn't be overlooking this person, because they feel like they're bringing something to your life whether it's companionship, whether it's motivation of encouraging you or wanting to collaborate with you on some way, presenting an opportunity to you. Yeah, it's a real connection, a connection that can go the distance, but with that, it's not reconnecting with the past, because I don't feel your past coming forward. But for me, what that feels is that this person is like old school, they're traditional, or they've got morals that they stick to that are in alignment with you. The only thing I would say that would be missing from this connection, if it's not a love connection, it is that them being a sexual partner. But everything else, they are ticking. So yeah, let's take a look. And it's everything's rushing through, because I'm so excited for this person. Let me know, have you met them yet? Have they crossed your paths? Do you know who they are? Let's build on this energy for sure and take a look deeper. So make sure you like and subscribe, because we will be building on this. It's all coming good. You've got your justice of what you deserve is coming forward. Step into your power. You are firm, you are fair, you've got it all. You are balanced now. You're emotionally balanced. You're pulling all the goodness towards you, and this is also cementing the deal for legally binding things, in the sense of, if we're looking at a collaboration of business, or if we're looking at changing our job and taking on something new, then contracts would be legally binding. All of that. I'm excited to build on this particular energy as well, because it's springing out everywhere. Even as I was trying to talk, it's just firing everywhere. I mean, or even if this was so specific for you, check out my details below and come forward for a personal reading, because I'm getting loads from this. So there you go. That is for you for today. Make sure you put a like, please, to strengthen the energy. And I'm going to see you again in another video. Bye-bye.